Hi, I'm Keith Palumbo, and today I want to show you how easy it is to install a Poletector. Depending on the quantity you purchase, you'll receive either a box or a shrink wrap pallet. Inside your box, you'll receive your foam, instruction manual, custom cut tops, tough lock clips, and your Poletector rings. Note if you have a logo that covers two rings, they'll be taped together with some blue painter's tape. Make sure you keep those rings together so they line up correctly. When installing your Poletector, it's important to make sure that the ground is level. When you have grass or dirt, we use a flat iron bar and we just kind of cut around the outside of the base. So starting with the first ring, if you take your two half rings, which they're actually just a simple buckle, I kind of rest it on my stomach here and just snap them in. You hear a little snap, very easy. It's important to snap one side before you wrap it, otherwise you're going to have to take it apart. If you do, it's simple as putting a flathead screwdriver inside this buckle here and they'll pry out. Put it around your Poletector, snap again. Buckle, buckle, slide it down. Then you'll grab your foam, and depending on the thickness or the diameter of your cement, that's you have different thicknesses of foam, the foam stuffs between the cement base and the Poletector. It's important to keep the bottom ring level to ensure easy installation. Now for the second ring, you'll snap the back. They all snap the same way. Then you'll snap it around the pole, buckle it here. If you notice on the Poletector, they all have a male part and a female top. Now this, you notice too, the ledge is always up here. Then you're gonna have a bottom, kind of a male portion and a female portion on top here. So the male always is gonna be on the bottom, and it will go right into these female grooves here on the ring, which keeps the Poletector snapped together very easy. So we'll line the right one up, tap it in, and you'll see it come through. And once that is, everything else will line up perfectly. Give it a little tap of the back of your hand, and you'll see that the actual prongs go through and buckle inside, keeping it all level. Get a nice tight seam. Grab a second piece of foam, the same as the first, just around. Grab my next ring, buckle it. On this one, you're going to notice this is a logo that stretches two rings high. So to make sure that the bottom part is here, start with my male side, knock it in this the last ring. And it's important if you have a logo that stretches over two, that they line up. That's why we put the tape on them. Make sure you keep those together. So make sure that the male part here, and I'll put a little weight. You'll see it come right to the top side. Then you just work it around. Now your rings are ready for the top. Now for the top, it's very simple. It's a buckle system. There's kind of a little bit of a trick to it that you'll find after you do a couple of them, but basically just slide in there. I put pressure under it and a little on the thumbs, and they just snap in together, and you'll feel it go. Spin it around on this side and snap together. And the last step is you'll take your bag of tough lock clips, singles, and you'll just notice, and you'll hear a pop when they're correct. And you also know they're correct when they slide to the side. Another single. And there's going to be two sets of doubles that actually go between the two halves that help hold it together. Now the doubles snap in just like everything else. You make your way around. Just make sure that the lid's on. And then if you notice here, there's a little bit where the lid is a little farther out in the base. So again, the barb's facing you. You almost use it as a lever and just kind of pull the Poletector back towards you, and you hear it snap in. And same over here. Just kind of push it, and it snapped in. Now, normally you won't need to cut, but you notice on this pole there's a little bit of a electrical outlet here. So we just took a pair of tin snips and cut it out a tad. Just kind of mark it here. where I want to do it. It's very simple. Just make a straight line. That one. So the Poletector, when it's completed, it's good for protection, enhancing, and branding. We'll look forward to covering your bases.